Hey everybody, what's going on? So today is Sunday, June 25th, I think. Don't get me to lying. But I think it's June 25th. Oh my gosh. So I wanted to come just vlog this process that's about to go down tomorrow. For quite a while, our daughter just had some different issues. She's always had ear infections. She's always, not always, but especially when she was an infant, she would break out. She has or had, I'm gonna say has, because I don't think it's totally went away, but she has eczema. Now, she doesn't have as many breakouts as she once had, but sometimes she'll break out around the mouth. She has had ear infections, which she hasn't had in a very long time. Knock on wood. So the spaces between, the timing between the ear infections have gotten less. And also there were a lot of times when she would have ear infections and go back like for a weekly checkup or something like that, that she would still have an infection and they would have to give her more antibiotics or a different one or a stronger one. So, and with that, she would cough a lot and things like that. Like she'd have like these coughing spells. So she'd be on albuterol and just different things. And so they finally decided that she needed an allergy test. When she was 2, she had blood work, and the blood work showed that she was allergic to, and in no specific order, corn, egg whites, I don't think any seafood, or cod a little bit. What else? Roaches, but they say everybody's a little bit allergic to roaches. There was one tree, which I don't remember, but I know at the time it wasn't, I checked it and it wasn't any of the trees that we have around us. And then the biggest thing was cow's milk. And it seems like I'm missing something else. But the thing with cow's milk, it's pretty much in a lot of different things. And actually the cow's milk was the highest out of everything. And it might have said some nuts. I'm not sure. So tomorrow we're going to go actually see a true specialist allergist. We've met with him before, but at that time it was just a I guess like kind of like a consult, just getting history from her, checking her out, things like that. And at that time she didn't have an ear infection, which I was so happy about. And so yeah, and she's also kind of had some problems pooping, but I honestly think that she holds her poop and she don't want to let it go. But anywho, and so now tomorrow we finally made the appointment, and she is going to get, I'm so hot, y'all. Lord, we just came from outside, but she's going to get an allergy test. I think they're going to do like 20 panels. I think they said. I'll confirm that tomorrow when I vlog this. But she's supposed to get, I think, 20 panels. They said if one of the things which seems to be pretty common among kids nowadays is a peanut allergy, and that's something that you don't, which reminds me, she was also allergic to soy, but a peanut allergen, which you guys know can get pretty serious, you know. So they're gonna check that, and they said especially you know, if it's high, of course they're just gonna be like, stay away from it. But if it's kind of borderline or low, they said that they might go ahead and let her try some peanut butter in the office and see what happens while she's there at the hospital or at the doctor's office. That way we can kind of see, and maybe we can just give her a little bit at a time if we want to, you know, but just in general, just to know, you know, because peanut allergens is just crazy. A lot of people have different reactions. We've never given her any nuts, but cow's milk we have. She drinks almond milk right now, but I mean, she's had ice cream. We don't let her eat ice cream every day, but if we do give her ice cream, most of the time we give her ice cream that's made with almond milk or like a vegan ice cream. But I've given her eggs, including like the whole egg, not just the yellow part, but white and yellow. And she hasn't broken out. She didn't start itching, anything like that. Corn, we really don't eat in our household, just because I don't eat corn anymore due to my own digestive issues, which I honestly think, like, if you enjoy corn, I mean, definitely eat it, especially if it doesn't bother you. But honestly, don't eat corn a whole lot. Corn doesn't even digest. It doesn't even break down properly. So with that said, yeah. Sorry, my hand was getting out. What else? Sorry, I'm just hot right now. But but we're going to get tested. Well, she's going to get tested tomorrow, and I'm really nervous. And because they said that, you know, they're going to do it on her back, mark it, and she has to lay on her back for 20 minutes after they actually inject her with each one of the things. So we'll see how that goes, because our girl is, we're at the doctor and she knows that she's not supposed to itch. You did good. She did 5 panels, so now we're just waiting. She did really good. She didn't cry. She was a big girl. She really was. You were a big girl, huh? You didn't cry? No. I'm so excited she didn't cry. Alright, so the nurse just came in. Sorry if you hear this, but she's watching her Ryan's toy review. But the nurse just came in, and on one side you can really see something popping up already. The other side's kind of iffy, so she couldn't remember right off. You know, she was just checking if it was the peanut or the egg, but it's probably one of the two. So we're gonna see which one it is. But Charly seems to not be itching. She's just watching her tablet, watching Ryan's toy review. If you have kids, y'all should let them watch Ryan's toy review. All the boy does is play games. So, but she's doing good, and I'm just like so happy because I was nervous. So we have to wait a little bit longer, and then they'll probably read off the stuff to us and let us know what to do. Charly, you doing good? She's like into Ryan's toy review, but I'm just so happy that she didn't cry and make a big fuss. That did good. Did it hurt, Charly? No? Did you cry? No? You're a big girl? All right. We're all done. We're just waiting for the doctor now, and basically it's probably going to be nuts. So we're going to see what's going to be recommended. All right, everybody, as you can see, we're at the park. Say hey, Cha-Cha. You're swinging. We're having such a good day. So we left the doctor's office. I was trying to like low-key record what he was saying, but basically Charly before had showed signs like of cow's milk and eggs. I see, Ma, and cod and all kind of different things, and so that's why we did this more intensive panel testing. So we did this, we completed it. We were there maybe an hour, probably maybe an hour, and they had these little prong things. They just boop 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 stick it in, and when they did, she kind of jerked a little bit. Anyway, so she did that, and she had a little bit for Bermuda grass, which the doctor came in and told us, just like, which is all the time here in Texas too, just be careful, like if she plays outside a lot, especially like when she goes to daycare, when she comes home, immediately take off her clothes, and if possible go ahead and give her a shower to just kind of wash the day off, the pollen, things like that. Wow, look at those ducks or birds. Oh, tell me something new, baby girl. So to basically just you know, take her clothes off and all that kind of stuff, which I found that out rather quickly, especially with washing her hair. So if your kids are allergic to things, especially outside, I would recommend washing their hair a little bit more often, or at least maybe rinsing their hair off in water, because your hair can trap a lot of environmental things as well. Okay, show your frog. And then the other main thing is nuts. So she's very allergic to peanuts. She's very allergic to hazelnut. Hazelnut, not too much worry about, because for us, we don't use it a lot for anything, although it might be in other things, but we don't really use it. Peanuts is a major thing. And questions for you mommies out there, like, or doctors or anybody, and I guess I should have asked him, why are kids nowadays so allergic to peanuts? Like, what is up with that? Like, when I was growing up, we didn't have all these allergies and different things. So I just want to know what's up with that. And the other nuts, like almonds, she already drank almond milk, so he said that's good. But like cashews and different other nuts, he said that I can like really start to implement those at least once a week. He said to really up the game on that, so that hopefully she doesn't become allergic to those things. So like, but the peanut allergy and the hazelnut allergy is so bad that they actually went ahead and they ordered her an EpiPen. And I'm just, I'm just glad that this is over and we know what's going on so that we can avoid that, especially with the peanut and the hazelnut allergy being so so huge. Had such a huge reaction. But Charly did good. She didn't itch, she didn't scratch, she did wonderfully. I'm so proud of her. So she was like, can I go to the park? And I said sure, because you did an awesome job. Definitely want to get her out to the park, get her some fresh air. She's doing so good, and we're just really happy. So the milk and all the other stuff that she was allergic to, I guess she's outgrown it. So that's pretty cool. Ta-da! Because she likes cheese. And does Mama like cheese? Yeah. You do? No, I'm glad you can eat it. So, here we are at the park.
And I go to the doctor, and I go to the park and go slide.
Okay. And what happened when you went to the doctor? Did you have to take off your shirt?
No, yeah,
You had to take it off?
No.
And then, Charly, remember when she poked you in your back, did it hurt? Did it hurt, Char? It did, but did you cry? Did Charly cry? She's not going to answer me now. Charly, did you cry?
I'm going to slide.
She's too busy worried about the park, so we're going to go have some fun.
Go slide.
Everyone, so it's about a week later now, and I just wanted to come on and actually show you Charly's EpiPen, letting you guys know the type that she received, and also just like a quick tutorial showing you guys how to use it in case any of you guys maybe are ever in the situation and you have an EpiPen that looks similar to the one that I'm going to show you that she has to use. So her EpiPen is called, I don't even know how to say this. Oh my God, but it's spelled AUVI-Q. And sorry, I'm filming this on my phone. But we did receive this in the mail, and we had to order it. And with our particular insurance and everything like that, praise God, it didn't cost us anything. So it comes in the packet like this. You see 3 packets here. This is the instructions. I'm sorry, I'm filming this on my phone, so it might be looking kind of weird, and I just dropped those out. But these are the actual, these are already set to go. I'm going to start keeping one in my purse, and she'll also have one up at her school, which her school is a nut-free zone, which means they don't have anything, or they shouldn't have anything that has peanuts or different nuts or anything in them. But they also have a trainer in here, and I think this is really neat. And again, I'm going to show you guys how to use this in case you ever come across anyone that has one maybe even similar to this, so that you guys can know how to use it. And also, you never know, you might be in a situation where there's somebody on the street or in a restaurant eating and they're by themselves or something, or maybe the person that they're with does not know how to use an EpiPen similar to this one. I'm going to show you how to use it, because I just think that it's important. And now, you never know till you're in that situation how things would be. But now that I'm somebody who I'm going to carry this around with me, I think that it's important that other people know how to use it. So I'm going to be showing my family members as well, or people that Charly is in their care. I will show them how to use this just in case. But of course, we're trying to not do and use any peanut related stuff or hazelnuts or anything like that. But I'm going to show you how to use it, and it's really, really easy, really simple, walks you through everything. So here we go. So for the sake of this part of the video, I'm going to be using my forearm here to show you how to use it. Now, in real life, you would actually shoot this into the person's right thigh. Okay, and like I said, this is the trainer pack, and this is how everything looks. And this is really good. Like I said, I'm glad that they include the trainer pack in the packaging and everything. The doctor had already showed me in the doctor's office, but I'm glad that they have this training pack because it's a really, really good way for others to get familiar and comfortable with actually using it and how much pressure to press down. And I might not even get the pressure right here because I'm actually kind of like doing it on myself. But we're going to go through this and hope for the best. I'm sorry if it looks dark in here, but I'm doing this at night because I totally forgot to film this part of the video, and I really did want to inform you guys, or if you had any questions or better ways to do it, let me know, because this is really brand new to me. But by the grace of God, we're gonna hope that we never have to use this ever. But here we go. So this is the trainer. There you go, right there. And then basically you have to pull the trainer from this case.
This trainer contains no needle or drug.
Okay, so
If you are ready to use, pull off red safety guard.
okay, so right.
If not ready to use, replace the outer case.
Okay, so we're gonna actually.
If you are ready to use, pull off red safety guard.
I'm gonna go ahead, and the instructions are right here. Is what I'm trying to say.
If not ready to use, to inject, place black end against outer thigh, then press firmly and hold in place for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Injection complete. This trainer may be reused for training purposes. Replace the red safety guard and gray outer case.
That's it. It was simple as that. I was trying to show you guys on the front here that it actually has instructions as well written here. But what was really neat about this is that if you are in a situation where you don't know what to do, like, okay, I know this person needs their EpiPen, they're pointing to it, maybe they're just frantic, and they might be able to give the shot to themselves. But if they're not, or you don't know what to do, or if you're in a situation where it's a toddler, a kid, they don't know how to give themselves these shots, the instructions are right there. So if you can't hear it, you can definitely read it there. And if you can't see, it speaks to you. So either way, it does both things no matter the situation. And also, I'm glad that it kind of talks to you and not just the instructions, because if you just had the instructions, I feel like people would be like trying to read it. But it talks you through it, so you know exactly what to do. You know what to pull off. You know where to inject it. It's telling you, leave it, push down, and hold, and it's counting for you all the way to 5, so that's the amount of time that the medicine, you know, should get into the system or whatever, that the injection is complete. And they're like, hey, it's complete. You take it off and you put everything back, or take it off, and at that time you want to, you know, see what's going on with your patient or your child or whoever it is. And my doctor recommended, just for extra safety, sometimes, you know, right afterwards, maybe a patient might, or your child or whoever might feel, you know, they might feel better immediately and look like they're fine. My doctor suggested to me to still take my daughter, if this is the case, to the ER. He said, now, you know, she'll probably be fine and everything, but they'll probably hold her for like maybe a couple of hours, maybe 4 hours, and then if everything is fine, then she can leave and go home. But you know, there's so much talk about EpiPens and how expensive they are, and should schools or different work environments and places have EpiPens on hand? I think it would be a great thing. You know, I'm for it. I'm going to start researching more about it. If you guys know anyone that deals with different allergies or whatever, or that has used the EpiPen, or maybe you're in a situation like me where it's totally new, please comment down below and let me know your thoughts about the EpiPen. If you're in the medical field, let me know your thoughts about the EpiPen. Like, should it be in places such as restaurants and different things like that? How do you guys feel about that? Like I said, I know the cost of EpiPens are getting expensive and out of control, and it's sad because I totally don't understand how these kids, so many kids, are being tested and they test positive for these peanut allergies. It's like, it's crazy, you know. Got to be careful what we put in our bodies and how we eat, but just over time, I promise y'all, like, the food we eat is killing us. Might sound ignorant and a general thing, but I'm telling you, be careful what you put in your body. But needless to say, Boo has an EpiPen. Keep us in your prayers that we never ever have to use this. You know, and also if you have used this, you know anyone that's used this, maybe not this particular brand, but just the fact that they have to use an EpiPen, share your experiences down below. Let me know, and we will see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned to the next video. Bye.